Yeah, cozy everybody, because today we'll continue on with a game called Paranoia Zanatorium. Let's continue. Where were we? Here. When I wake up, I find myself in a dark, empty concrete room. My hands and feet are bound with rope. I can't move at all. Where is this? How did I get here? Then someone appears in front of me. Who are you? The individual comes up to my ear. Yeah, totally legible. The person whispers something to me. However, I can't tell what the person is saying due to the noise. This feels like the nightmare I had yesterday. And then I realize something. This must be a dream. When I wake up, my body's covered in sweat. That was a bad dream. When I finish my breakfast and checkup, I spend some time relaxing by reading. I might not have got enough sleep. I feel really drowsy. After I doze off, I hear the sound of curtains opening and someone coming in. Whoa. It's Liza, wearing a nurse uniform. Where the hell did you get even a nurse uniform? Liza? Good morning, Lewis. Did things go okay yesterday? Liza leans on my bed. What's with that outfit? This outfit, isn't it what I usually wear? What, she's a nurse here? But this doesn't make sense. You're a patient, so what are you doing with a nurse uniform? And that skirt is really short. Upon saying that, I realized something. When I rub my eyes and look again, I see that Liza is wearing a hospital gown, just like yesterday. Oh, okay. You're really funny, Lewis Kun, huh? Yeah, what a perverted hentai-loving loser. What were you fantasizing about, huh? And now Gwen showed up. But there isn't much I can say in my defense. What was I thinking? After that, I make some small talk with Liza. Hey, Liza, why do you have so many hairpins in your hair? Oh, these? They're good luck charms. Hopefully, they'll help me be reborn into something cool after I die. There's a charm that can do that? Sure is. But this is just my way of doing it. Your way of doing it. I think it's fair to say that a charm like that doesn't exist. By the way, Lewis Good, do you still like Seikengers? The topic changes to our challenge. Wait, why do I almost feels like the volume? No, still same. Okay. I thought the volume changed on its own. Default settings. Topic changes to our childhood. Well, I'm not that old. I remember that Liza likes Seikengers too, and that we often watch it together. After the Sunday broadcast, it would be our weekly tradition to rewatch the recordings at my house. You know what's weird about the little sister? She has never once been acknowledged by other people, nor interacted with any others. We can see in the flashback that there's no little sister there. So, yeah. Is she just a hallucination too? Makes you think. It was the best time for us to talk freely about whatever we wanted. I had to practice kendo since then. Half the reason I started practicing kendo is due to my love for Seikengers. The other half is for a somewhat different reason. That's amazing. You must have gotten stronger since then, huh? I don't know about that. Some people are better than me on that front. I have an examination soon, so I have to get going. If you want to do something fun again, let me know. Yeah. Liza says that and runs away. Something fun. To stop her from killing herself, I have to keep Liza entertained. Remembering that issue, I rack my brain for ideas. Isn't it obvious? Just do some and yeah. Vulgar words enter my ears. By the time I'm ready to throw a punch, Gwenry seems to have already read my intentions. He's long gone. Seriously? Is he only good at making dirty jokes? But those dirty things come from your mind. He's so annoying. Though I guess I just need to be patient until my disease is cured. After that, I go to the doctor's office and get an examination. Patients are supposed to report their symptoms to the doctor, but since Spirea has no certain cure, it's just a basic report. Apparently, the only way to cure Spirea is to do something about my state of mind. I have to recover fast and leave so I can attend the Kendo tournament in 2 months. I strengthen my resolve. After the examination, I get some free time to myself. I decide to take a walk outside. As I'm about to go back to my room after touring the hospital, I see someone familiar in the distance. It's my sister. Why is my sister? Did she come here today too? 2 days in a row? But I didn't get any notice that she would be here. Also, her clothes and body look ragged. She soon disappears behind a building. What the? But when I chase after her, she's gone. What was that? Oh, it must have been another hallucination. See, the game is giving us constant hints and subtlety that my little sister is probably not real. Maybe I unconsciously want to meet my sister. My sister took care of me every day when I contracted Spirea. Haha! Another hint. Ever since he got Spirea, it's like, hey, I got a little sister, etc. I have been spending a lot of time with my sister lately. I suppose it would make sense to have hallucinations like this. But I don't get why she looks so ragged. My sister has been taking care of me a lot lately. I have to properly thank her someday. After lunch, I brainstorm some fun activities to do with Liza. After looking at the clouds outside, I get an idea. How about summoning a UFO? How would I summon one is up to me, of course. If I'm going to do it, it has to be up on the roof, late at night. If the director finds us again, we might get into big trouble. Oh gosh, it's raining. Why? I hate the weather. But since a human life is at stake, it might be worth the risk. I'm eager to set my plan into motion, so I decide to go to Liza's room. I think she said that her room is by the stairs on the first floor. When I reach the first floor, I go down the hallway, stopping in front of Liza's room. However, I've got a bad feeling about a room further down the hallway. Curious, I delay my meeting with Liza and continue down the hallway instead. I think there's a treatment room down here. I nervously look through the slightly open door. And then I see a group of several patients in there, all with empty faces. They're all huddled in a corner of the room, sitting on the floor. What are they doing? It's expected for this wing of the hospital to have bizarre patients. However, this group feels different from the others. Their bodies are still as mannequins, showing no signs of movement. And their eyes are so lifeless. I feel I've seen something I shouldn't have. I run away from the scene. I go back the way I came, arriving at Liza's hospital room. When I open the door, I see Liza drinking some soda. Ah, looks good. Want some of this? It tastes great. She hands me the soda she partially drank without hesitation. The label says it's Shibazuki soda. That sure is a peculiar choice. Or rather, it's clear she doesn't care at all about indirect kisses. No thanks. I hesitate for a moment but decline her offer. Anyway, I thought of something fun for today. What's that? I was recently reading a book called 10 Ways to Summon a UFO. Wanna give it a try with me tonight? Sounds great. Wow. It's really raining hard, oh my god. Liza's right eye peeking out from under her hair instantly lights up. She's like a child going to an amusement park. Then let's meet on the roof at 1 in the morning. Okay. After leaving Liza, I nervously wait for midnight. Feels like time is going by extremely slowly. After a long wait, the time finally arrives. I sneak out of the hospital room. When I open the door to the roof, I see countless stars in the sky. And underneath the stars, I see Liza waiting for me. When did you get here? 2 hours ago, I think. Really? Yeah, I was looking at the stars. If that's what she was doing, I should have come sooner. Hey, now that I think about it, this roof is off limits, right? Yeah, but the door wasn't locked, so it's okay. If we keep doing this, I fear that we'll be caught and punished someday. I wonder what will happen. Let's get to it. Yeah. I take some empty cans from the trash bin and place them in the diamond formation on the floor. And then when I stand in the middle of it, Hangyawarahil, spread my hands out from my sides while chanting a weird spell, and then I jerk my upper body around. Is this how UFOs are summoned? This doesn't look real. It's true, that's what the book said. Hangyawarahil. Luskin, you've always been really serious about everything, but this is really fun. I like it when you're like this. I feel shocked when she says that. I liked Liza, but I wasn't able to confess my feelings before she moved away. To be honest, Liza always had a place in my heart, even after she moved away. If Liza felt the same way, then would things go okay if I confess now? Those thoughts go around my mind in a playful dance. Hangyawarahil. I noticed that Liza is dancing next to me while I'm chanting my spell. She's doing this even though it's a dance and a spell I made up on the spot. Liza probably knows it's a lie. However, she still agrees with it without questioning a thing. She likes to do things in her own way and is very considerate. I like that about Liza. Hangyawarahil. When I look to my left, I see someone else joining the dance. Isn't that suspicious? Is everything not real? God damn. After dancing for a while, we feel exhausted, so we sit on the bench and look up at the sky. There's no UFO coming. Even if a UFO doesn't come, neither of us will feel particularly sad about it. It's a decent temperature for a night in May. The breeze is pleasant. The starry sky spread out before us shows how beautiful the world is. Hey, Liza, you said the world is going to end, right? How exactly is it going to end? I suddenly feel curious about Liza's delusions, so I decide to ask her about them. Well, I suppose it'll be because of an invasion. An alien invasion? A bit different from that, I think. But the end is definitely coming. Are you saying that just because? Am I? She evades my questioning. Liza, I don't want you to end your life on a whim. I would be sad if you died. What happens to me is up to you. Oh my god, another hint that maybe she's a delusion too. Once again, I feel like, but then again, there are flashbacks of her in his childhood memories, but then again, it could all be fabricated too. God damn it, I hate and love delusional stories all at the same time. Fuck me. And fuck this. Once again, I feel I have to do my best to keep Liza happy. Hey, Luskin, I have a question. Another one? Let's say humanity is being controlled by aliens, and that we are all hooked up to some computers, living together in a virtual world for observation. Would you want to know this fact or not? Another strange and bizarre question. I don't really understand Liza's intentions. I want to know. Save here, overwrite that, yeah. I want to know. If we were controlled by aliens, I would want to know. I would want to know, I guess. If you know you live in a virtual world, then you'll know that it's okay if something bad happens to you. I feel I could live life easier that way. What about you, Liza? I would want to know too. I mean, wouldn't it be fun to think that aliens actually exist out there? They might even be able to communicate with us. Even now, you still think highly of the occult. But your whether or nots are fun to think about regardless. And since stuff about the end of the world isn't as fun, should we just pass on those? Actually, I don't really think of them in that way. Spiria must have influenced her to say that. I've never seen Liza so obsessed with negative fantasies. Wow. At that moment, a ray of light runs through the night sky. Oh, a shooting star! Liza shouts that. Liza and I look at each other. We didn't see a UFO, but we did see something better. But it went by too fast to make a wish. I did. My wish is a secret, though. What wish did she make? Can't even imagine what kind of feeling she's got in her heart right now. After that, we clean the place up, go back into the hospital, and split up. This time, I was able to get back to my hospital room undetected. Tonight, I go to sleep thinking about Liza. Third day of hospitalization. When I wake up, I find myself in a pitch-black location. As I stand there for a while, a portrait appears before me. What? Doesn't that have Liza's hair color? She's a very pretty woman. I feel she resembles Liza in a way. Yeah, oh crap. She also a delusion? However, as time passes, the painting begins to melt. Ugh. In the end, only a red and black canvas remains. Shit. I have returned to reality. I've been having some weird dreams lately. After getting up, I go to the bathroom to wash my face. And when I look in the mirror, I see that all my hair is gray, my eyes are bloodshot, and the skin on the upper half of my face is red and inflamed. Yeah, I'm taken aback. What is this? Yeah, what is that? I rub my eyes furiously. There you go. When I look again, I see my normal face. That was a hallucination. Yeah, I think you're steadily losing your mind, Lois. I ignore the words of the one who isn't reflected in the mirror, as if his words were obvious. But Guerni has a point. Instead of getting better, I feel my hallucinations only getting worse each day. I head out to take my morning examination. My body temperature is normal. There are no health abnormalities aside from some slight weight loss. However, there are no signs indicative of my spirea being cured. If I don't get better, does that mean I'll be able to stay with Liza longer? That thought crosses my mind for a moment. However, I quickly shake my head to get rid of such silly thoughts. If I keep thinking like that, I'll never be cured. If I get her contact info, I'll be able to meet Liza even after I'm discharged from the hospital. Upon completing the examination, I return to my hospital room. Oh, big brother. I look behind me. What the hell? What the hell are you wearing? I see my sister cosplaying as a demon girl. Monette, what's with that look? What is what look? I look like I always do. That's not normal. It's not. It looks like something you'd wear for Halloween. Upon saying that, I realize my mistake. Oh, I'm hallucinating again. I'm sorry, I got confused. Yeah, haha, so what do you think? When you're immersed in delusions, you can see all of this. Cool, huh? No, I don't like seeing my sister like this. But when I realize that I'm the only one seeing this false image, I can tell I'm insane in every sense of the word. Her chest looks bigger than it usually is. Doesn't look like you're recovering from your illness at all. Oh, I'm sorry. I rub my eyes furiously until the false image disappears. See, he has never once touched her sister on the shoulder or something to confirm. Why does he need to rub his eyes? Because the delusion disappears if he touches them, right? So, damn. When my vision returns, I see my sister standing in front of me as she usually is. I then head into my hospital room with my sister. Looks like you came here today too, Manette. Duh. What? Does it bug you? Or just, it looks like a big hassle to come and go like this. It looks like you're going through a lot of trouble. Mom asked me to bring you some new clothes and some other things. Ah. Mom and Dad said they'll come check on you once they're done with work. They look sorry about it as usual. Well, if they're both busy, there isn't a whole lot they can do. Our parents are university professors. I may be of the same lineage, but I can't study well. I often wondered why. Because you're not real. I mean, wait, what if he isn't real? What if all this is some delusion created by some other person like Liza or Manette? That's why he can never touch her, because he himself might disappear. Huh. Okay. We're getting some theories around here. I'm sure my sister has always been at the top of the class, sucked out all the intelligence I would have had. My sister takes out some clothes and books from her backpack and puts them on the shelf next to my bed. By the way, did you come visit the hospital yesterday? I briefly saw you walking outside. Your clothes look ragged. My sister stops placing the books. No, I wasn't here. So that really was a hallucination. Maybe you really wanted to see me. Well, I can't say it's not true, but I deny it so I can maintain my dignity as an older brother. By the way, it seems my old classmate Liza is hospitalized here due to catching spirea. It's quite the coincidence. You remember her, right? My sister looks surprised and then a shadow falls on her face. Yeah, Now that I think about it, I think Manette has always tried to avoid Liza. Isn't that suspicious? She was always very attached to me, but she would keep her distance and look at Liza with scorn whenever she would come over. At that moment, Liza enters the hospital room. Oh, we were just talking about you. Wait, okay, so confirm Manette is real, but let's see how Liza reacts to this. Oh, is that you, Manette-chan? It's been a while. Oh, god damn it. So it's possible that both of them are hallucinations. My little sister glances at Liza and immediately lowers her head. I mean, that would explain how they would be able to interact with each other, because they're just hallucinations created by the main character. Or created by one of them, Manette or Liza. We, the main character, are probably a delusion as well. God damn it. Immediately lowers her head. Hey, Liza's saying hi, so you should say hi back. Hello. Liza smiles while looking at my timid sister. I did what Mom wanted me to do here, so I'm going to go home. Oh, thanks. Make sure to give my thanks to Mom too. My sister looked frustrated as she slings her backpack onto her back and leaves the hospital room in a hurry. As much as I would like them to, I feel my realist sister and the occultist Liza just can't get along. Manette is just like how she was before. I think I made her upset. I'm sorry. Don't worry about it. All of my friends get like that. Really? All of them? But I think Manette is especially jealous of me. She's scared that I'll take her brother away from her. What do you mean? There's no way that's true. She always acts tough towards me. It can get annoying at times. No, Manette-chan loves you. It's enough to drive her crazy. Whoa, she said that in such a casual manner. Liza whispers something I can't quite understand. By the way, what are you planning to do tonight? Liza changes the subject, so I shift my thoughts accordingly. Holy crap. Is it because yesterday she was spying on us or something? That's why she's all raggy and look... Oh god, this is getting good. This is getting good. Well, how about we go to the library and try some black magic? Oh, Louis-kun, is there someone you want to curse with death? Not really, but... Pod said I think about it a little, and the answer hits me. Actually, there is someone. Someone named Guerni. Oi, 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 don't curse me. Guerni shows up. Do you perchance hate me? Of course I do. I want to say something, but of course I keep quiet. Guerni, that's a strange name. Actually, I think Seiken Ranger's main villain has that name. Well, I want to destroy evil. After that, we talk about the things that happened over the past few years to kill some time. When Liza graduated from high school, she apparently moved around to various places, traveling alone and living in homestays overseas. Oh, that explains her weird attitude. This restlessness is what I would expect from Liza, but listening to her makes me worry a bit. Liza, how did you get admitted to the hospital? I got sick, so I had to stay at my grandparents' house temporarily. The symptoms turned out to be serious, so I had to be hospitalized. I don't really understand the symptoms myself. I don't know what kind of symptoms Liza is experiencing from the Paranoia virus. However, if Liza accepts the hallucinations and delusions without question, she might not be troubled by them. Okay. You don't seem to be giving your illness much thought. That's true. But I want to leave this hospital with you, Liza. I look at Liza with an unusually serious look. When you say it like that, you might actually be able to do it. Unlike me, Liza just gives me her usually friendly smile. I still want to be with Liza after this. But are my feelings reaching her? Her heart is like a floating fluffy cloud I can't grasp. Let's meet again late at night. Sure. In the evening, a nurse brings me dinner. I don't have much of an appetite as usual. I look at the food in front of me without giving it much thought. However, I noticed something very strange there. Ugh. Large eyeballs like those from a human, organs covered in fresh blood. If you could touch that, the hallucinations would disappear unless that's actually real. And there's a brain floating in a red-black liquid. What is this? And when I look at the nurse, feeling confused. Oh shit, it's that monster again. Ah, monster! I cower and tremble. Are you okay, Genzaki-san? Ah, there she is. When I look again, I see the usual nurse who is in charge of me. And the food is what it usually is. Typical hospital food. Hallucination. I'm sorry, it was nothing. I feel I've completely lost my mind. Now I'm no different from the other patients in this room. I've become a full-fledged Spirea patient. My body's still shaking a little. I want to meet Liza and get her. That's what I was thinking when she left. The long-awaited night arrives. I pack everything I've prepared into my backpack and head to the library. However, I realize that the library might be locked. I didn't really think this through. Fortunately, the door isn't locked. I'm able to open it normally. Nobody's here. Looks like I arrived first today. Hey, what are you doing here? My whole body jumps when I hear a commanding voice coming from behind us. When I turn around, I see... Adorable. Liza's dressed up as a policewoman? What? Why is she a policewoman? I realize the truth right away. Oh, another hallucination. My brain seems to love cosplay for some reason. Yeah, not gonna lie, I do love cosplay too. I had a cosplay girlfriend. She was fun to be with, but things didn't work out. You know how things are. What do you mean, what? It's me. I rub my eyes furiously to get rid of the hallucination. However, when I look again, I still see Liza dressed up as a policewoman. The hallucination didn't go away? Why? What is it? Does something seem off? Do you perhaps see me dressed up as a policewoman? How does Liza know that? Can Liza see my hallucination? Can she even do that? I start to panic immediately. How did you do that? Liza starts laughing so hard it's like she might fall down. It's a lot of fun to mess with you, Lois-kun. This isn't a hallucination. Where the hell did you get those clothes? Liza pictures both sides of the police uniform that she's wearing. I think you had a hallucination that I was dressed weirdly the other day, Lois-kun. I figured I could trick you if I did this. I got completely played. Where the hell did you get those clothes, though? Lois-kun, you get hallucinations from Spirea, right? Where did you get those clothes? I asked my mom to buy some yesterday. Oh, okay. She would go to such lengths to pull a prank. I would expect nothing less from Liza. And her mother going along with it is even more amazing. I'm more impressed than shocked. Let's get to doing that black magic right away. Sure. I calm my pounding heart by taking a deep breath. I'm pretty sure that's illegal to dress up as a police officer. Okay. Inside hospital nonetheless. Whatever. I can't wait to see what happens this time. I'll put on a black cloth and take out a book from my backpack. The cover of the book is hidden by a black book cover, making it resemble a black magic book, but in reality, it's just a novel. I make something resembling a magic circle on the floor using some string I found. I then place a doll of gauze in the center. The word Guerni is written on the doll. Oh shit. I skipped it. Sorry about that. Let me see the backlog. I then place the doll and Wait, I feel like I missed a word or something, but I guess I didn't. Yeah, any black magic you do is going to come up real short. Don't you know you're too stupid to do it correctly? He's got a point. I then cut some of my hair and sprinkle it on the doll. This is the first time I've seen black magic. Here goes. Demon, I summon thee to make a contract with me and bring disaster to this most hated being, Untara Kantara. With the book in hand, I string together some random words to make something that sounds like a spell. Come forth from the gates of hell, demon. Please, lend me your strength. There's no way this crackpot magic's actually going to work. Well, we do have an idiot doing it, you idiot. Yeah. Yeah. That actually worked. And to think I had no faith. Granny disappears into dust, only leaving behind a death cry. Goodbye, Granny. Thank you for everything. Prepared to be filled with emotion. Somehow, it actually worked. Wow, you managed to do it. Well, I don't think Liza would understand anything that just happened. I would just think I'm a fraud. But she accepted it without question. In fact, she was happy to watch me throughout the ritual. Maybe my desperate attempts to make her happy is what she finds interesting. After that, I clean up things, sit on a chair, and relax. Today it was fun too. There's a certain allure about being in a hospital at night. I hope you enjoyed it. I didn't think I was able to do anything interesting, but Liza seems to be satisfied. Suppose she convinced herself that she had a good time. Hey, Losgood, I have a question for you. Another? Let's say there's someone you like, and you have feelings for that person. However, that person is an android, programmed to fall in love with you. Would you go out with that person or not? Oh, god damn it. If she's just forced to go out with me, then I can't. It feels unreal. Another weird question. Seems like it's important now. If that person I love was an android, I would not go out with that person. I don't think I would go out with a person. A scenario where someone is programmed to fall in love with me would be too convenient for me to accept. What about you, Liza? I think I might go out with the person. I don't really care about the programming as long as the person is interesting. That's a very Liza-like answer. But what's the meaning behind the question and answer? Well, maybe I should try to think about the meaning behind everything Liza says. Well, I've got a question for you too. The things I wanted to say 8 years ago, but couldn't. Decided to muster up the courage to pop the question. What did you think of me back in elementary school? My forehead has gone damp from the stress. Liza seems to be thinking about it. My heart beats faster as I wait in anticipation for Liza's answer. I suppose I liked you? Liked? Past tense? That was far more direct than I expected. After a short moment of surprise, a feeling of joy rises up inside me once I comprehend what she said. Does that mean Liza felt the same way about me back in elementary school? I sure hope that's the case. How much did you like me? Better than an ultra-ancient civilization, I suppose. I don't understand what she's talking about. However, Liza is pretty fond of ultra-ancient civilizations. She feels pretty good about it, though, since such civilizations have lots of interesting and unique artifacts. Okay. I want to go deeper and see what she thought about me romantically. However, I can't muster up the courage to take that step. I just stumble over my words. Ya wuss. Looks like Liza is aware of my intentions. If I think about it, I guess she was trying to mess with me again. It would be bad if someone found us. We should head back. Feel awkward and suggest ending our outing to defuse the situation. Okay. We then leave the library. When we split up, I feel sad that this could be the last time I'll see Liza in her policewoman costume. I make sure to burn it into my memory. Lol. I return to my hospital bed. When I look outside, I notice that the usual starry sky has disappeared due to the clouds, and there is only a hazy moon visible. What will tomorrow be like? And how long will my life in this hospital continue? For some reason, I feel a tingling in my chest. I go to sleep feeling an incredible anxiety. 4th day of hospitalization. Oh boy. Oh, look at that. God damn it. It's so getting exciting, but I have to end it here, fellas, because I have to prepare for work. So this is Paranoia Zanatorium. Who's the real? Who's the fake? Who's having a hallucination and who's not? God damn it. Is it possible that all of them are having hallucinations? God damn. So if you want to try the game for yourselves, the links are in the description. That is all for today. Stay safe and take care of yourselves.